What is going on, everybody? My name is Nick, and I want to welcome you back for another one of my album reviews. And I know that I haven't had very many of these. I shouldn't say an album review, I'm sorry, it's an unboxing. That's what I meant to say. But I know that I haven't had very many of these in the past, but hopefully I can get a consistent stream of them coming out, every, week or so. Because, of course, I have to buy them to be able to unbox them and show them off to you. So today we've got Jessica's solo debut album titled With Love J. And when I bought this album, when I was looking at it, I was like, whoa, this thing is for basically being a mini album, and it's not just an album in general, mini album, full length album, they're the same price generally, but for that, and it being not like a special edition or anything like that, I was like, this is expensive. This is kind of, a lot of money. But when I got it and I looked at it and I've flipped through the picture book and all that stuff, I'm like, it cost a pretty decent amount of money. It costs more than, your average K-pop album does, but I personally think that it's worth it. So I'm going to show you, let's check it out, and we'll see, of course, what this album is all about and why I think it's worth as much as it costs. Alright guys, let us, now that we are here after that sick little intro bit right there, I hope that you enjoyed it. We have got the album unboxing, and of course this is it. And of course, you didn't really get to see I think really a good kind of idea of the album here, but the album pretty decently sized, right? The size of my hand is obviously bigger than that. Pretty thick too, so that's kind of pretty decent indication that there is a pretty hefty amount of stuff in there. So let's open it up here and show you what's inside. And the first time I opened this was actually really kind of difficult. The lid was stuck on pretty significantly, so the lid right there, just put that off to the side, we don't specifically need it. And then right there is the book, the photo book, which is everything that you get. There's nothing else in here. So everything is in this nifty little hardcover book. It's really awesome. Legitimately, this is probably one of the, I guess you can say, toughest K-pop albums that I own, which is definitely really awesome. And of course the cover for this is the same except for the back, because I don't think that there was anything on the back. No, see, the back of the I guess the case for this is completely different. But you get inside and you get your CD right here, and then it's the start. So this is basically supposed to be, I guess, a little bit of a diary, I guess you can say, or a journal, or whatever you want to call it. And you got the photo card, which I haven't watched any other unboxings of this, so I would assume, as most K-pop albums, that the photo card is different if you were to get this album, you would have a different photo card, but this is the one that I've got. It's got a little her signature on there and a little message, and it does say right on the bottom that it is not for sale. So yeah, don't sell it, but that doesn't mean that people aren't going to do it, because people are definitely going to resell them. So let's get into the album here and just take a look at the pictures, and you lead off with, of course, this right here is on the back, kind of. Well, it's the same thing. It's one of these pictures. I think it's this one is on the back. And the entire just kind of style of this is mostly in line with what the music video is, which is, of course, really nice. It's just overall super nice. And you've got the lyrics here for all the songs, which are actually in this font that look like they're handwritten, which is cool. Of course, I guess the theme of this is that this is kind of supposed to be a little bit of a diary here, right? So having the handwritten lyrics in the stuff is to kind of detail the album is super awesome. I don't know. I definitely have enjoyed this, and I think that the photo shoot that the kind of I'm assuming, as with like mostly a lot of the stuff that happens with K-pop, is they went out to LA for this, which, you know, makes sense considering, you know, who she is personally and all that stuff. So, you know, and that's just really kind of like a really awesome kind of just set and you know, location for all of these kind of pictures, which gives a, you know, consistent kind of theme and vibe through the entire thing, which is very nice. You know, and I'm just, like I said, really enjoying it. It's super nice. Yeah, and so now that we're kind of getting towards the end of this, the reason why, because I said at the beginning to lead off this video, to introduce it, right, that this album is, you know, expensive. At least, you know, you look at it as like, it's, compare it to, you know, normal K-pop albums or normally priced K-pop albums, and this one is, you know, a couple dollars more expensive, at least from where I got it from. And you know, I was coming into this, of course, you know, I spent the money on it, so I was hoping like I'd get my money's worth out of it. And I don't know, I'm not really, you know, me personally, I'm not really one who gets, you know, like most of the K-pop people or most K-pop fans, I'm not really one who gets, you know, hung up on the, you know, the visual of this stuff. Like, I don't really care at all about the visual. But for this one, after looking through it, right, and you know, looking at the pictures and stuff like that, I definitely say that the money that I spent for this was, at least for me personally, definitely worth it. Like, I really enjoyed looking through this album, and I think that the reason for that is because this right here is a obviously grown up and more adult version of Jessica than what you got as part of Girls' Generation, and I really like that. So, you know, it's really cool and nice to see, you know, that kind of side from her, where, you know, I'm not really a big fan of Girls' Generation, so I wasn't really following the group closely. I didn't have any idea what the heck was even going on with them, but, or even the individual members, you know. So seeing this right here to seeing this right here, sorry, to you know, just as her solo, she's going off on her solo career, doing her own thing and stuff like that, and obviously being a bit more, you know, as far as the style and all that stuff, that her music and the music videos and just this entire packaging is taken is definitely much more, you know, mature and adult looking than, you know, anything really that Girls' Generation has ever released. And I definitely like that, and just seeing that side itself is what has made this entire album worth the money for me, right? Just the packaging, because sometimes it's like I just buy the stuff to own the music, and the packaging doesn't really like impress me super to a great deal. But this is definitely the like packaging, one of my most favorite albums that I do own, and you know, that's pretty awesome. So there you go. That is the unboxing. I do hope that you enjoyed watching it, or seeing it or whatever. And you know, if you want to see more, I guess, then, you know, let me know that you like this. Hit the like button, leave a comment or whatever. I do have another one coming out sometime next week. I do have like 6 more albums that I need to go through that I haven't actually taken the plastic wrap off of to look at. So I'm going to do that for one more, probably today or maybe tomorrow or something like that. And then we'll have another one for you coming up very soon. So like I said, hope that you liked it. You know, leave a like if you liked it. You want to see more of these. Comments are also super appreciated, especially if you own the album. You know, let me know what you think. And if you want to see more videos like this, music reviews, you know, whatever sort of stuff, and this is the first time on this channel, then do subscribe, because I promise you that I will have more of these coming more consistently, like at least one a week. And so yeah, so that's gonna be it. I've dragged this on for far too long. So like I said, I'm gonna end this. I guess as always, I'm gonna thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.